Wow, look at that, guys. Like, I am so in love with my hair. For me, it's the jingles.
Anyway, guys, like, seriously, I love the hair though. Anyway, so if you're new here, welcome. My name is Bredah Musili, and thank you so much for being here. Sorry, today I just feel a little bit, I don't know, just giggly, I guess. I'm just happy. So we are normally serious the other days, but for today, just allow us to just let the childish out. Anyway, guys, so today actually I want to talk about a topic that's kind of serious. So I want to talk about student finances, like how to earn money while you're still at school. So if you want to know how to make your own money while at school, then this is the video for you. And this is actually tailored for UCT students, but also I guess also students from other universities, they can steal some of these things, because I have a feeling that most of the stuff I'm going to talk about, they are, you know, common throughout the university. So feel free, please stay around. Anyway, so the first point I want to talk about is a disclaimer, kind of. Okay, not really a disclaimer, but let's just call it a disclaimer for a lack of a better word. So the jobs that I'm going to share with you guys are student jobs. So you need to be a student in the varsity for you to be able to do them. First. Second thing is they are flexible jobs. So they're not like full-time jobs. They are flexible. And let me explain what I mean. So by flexibility, I mean that you can take shifts on them. So you don't have to work from like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. No, because remember, your first priority at school is books only. So these are just jobs that are there to give you some extra money, but your main priority is school. Never forget that. Anyway, so the other point I want to emphasize on before I even start is that these jobs are paid per hour, most of them are paid per hour. That's why they are shift jobs. So you take a shift of maybe 3 to 4 hours and you do them, and you get paid per particular number of hours that you've worked. Then the other last point I want to emphasize is the fact that there is a maximum number of hours per week that you can do. So you can't just come here and literally take all the shifts, you know, like, we're not selfish like that. So there is maximum number of hours that you can take in a week, and according to my research is 10 to 20 hours. So don't come attacking me, but 10 to 20 hours a week, basically, like across the jobs that I'm going to discuss with you. Anyway, without much talking, did I whistle correctly? Anyway, let's get to this video. So the first category of jobs I want to talk about is under residences. So as you're watching this video, if you're a UCT student, you are most likely to be in a res. If you're not, you're on off-campus accommodation, but that's fine. But a majority, you're watching this from, you know, UCT res. So have you ever wondered, like, can I still earn money while I'm still staying here? Yes, you can. And trust me, you can. Anyway, so the first job you can do is being a sub-warden. So what does a sub-warden do? So a sub-warden is basically what we used to call in high school a matron or a patron of a particular dorm or dormitory, depending on where you went to nursery school. So what you do is you manage students, you make sure students are following the rules, and basically you work hand in hand with the particular res warden. So there's a warden, and now there's sub-wardens. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm trying to explain as much as I can. So what does a sub-warden do? Just monitor students in that particular res, make sure that students are safe and they're following the rules and everything is going as planned. I don't know where my English is leaving me today, but just bear with me. Okay, so to the most important question, how much do I get paid? So this depends with a particular res. So depending with which res are you, you could be paid per hour, you could be paid per shift, you could be paid by the end of the month. But I'm going to give you a figure that's on average on average, according to the research that I've done across first tier and second tier residences, and that's an average of 3,500 rands per month. 3,500 rands per month. So that's on average of how much you can earn by being a subwarden. Number 2, you can also work as a receptionist, or what they call student front desk assistant, SFDA. Correct. So what does a receptionist do? So basically, as a receptionist, as the word just says, you work there at the res reception. So you sign in visitors, sign out visitors, hand in like laundry keys, and do much other things. So you'll be trained in these jobs. I don't wanna like, you know, talk much on what they entail, because you're going to be trained before you can do them. So you'll be told your responsibilities and your key roles. So don't mind about that. Here we are here for the numbers, for the money. For today, allow me to be your accountant. Is it an accountant? I guess so. Anyway, so yeah, so on average, again, for being a receptionist or an SFDA student is on average, again, normally around 25 rand to 30 rand per hour. And remember also, all these jobs are shift jobs and paid per hour, most of them. So you need to like make sure they align well with your student timetable so that you don't inconvenience yourself also. The other job you can work, and this is unfortunately for students only in catering residences, you can work as a dining hall monitor. So of course, as a catering res student, you eat in the dining hall, and you'll find dining hall monitors in the dining hall. They get paid. They are not there for just, you know, wasting their time. They are earning some extra money. So be sure to catch on that also. You can be the next, you know, dining hall monitor, and they paid also an average of around 20 rand to 30 rand per hour. They also get paid per hour. So that's also another thing to note. And also now moving on to the next category, which is under faculties. So UCT has different faculties: engineering, medicine, commerce, so humanities. They are all over. There are so many faculties. So this is also numbers that I'm going to give on average, and also that, you know, like common jobs across all the faculties. Of course, different faculties have specific, you know, jobs, but these are like the common ones. So number 1, you can be a tutor, and again, tutoring depends with the particular course you're tutoring, the particular faculty you're tutoring. So also the numbers of money will change, but on average it's 90 to 100 rand per hour of tutoring. So you also take shifts and you also paid per hour, so 90 to 100 rand. The next job you can do is being an orientation leader. This also depends on the particular faculty, and being an orientation leader basically is, you know, like around like assisting first years to settle in. If you've ever been a first year, you know, you've met orientation leaders, so you know they literally the people who show you around, sign you in res, you know, help with things like ayapo if you're an international student. So those students, they get paid for that, for their services and being nice to you, you know. So they also get paid depending on the faculty also. So this number is also an average, and it's usually around 3,000 to 3,500 rands. So also note that these values can change. They can be on the minimum, maximum, but that's the average. Moving on to the next category is computer labs. So UCT has computer labs, and there are of course lab assistants who like make sure that everything is running smoothly. Students are being assisted, those who need help with, you know, like different softwares or just keeping the rules inside the computer labs. And they also paid per hour, and they get paid 60 to 70 bucks per hour. 60 to 70, which is good money. Moving on to the next one, UCT library. So inside the UCT library, you can work as a library assistant, you know, like bookkeeping or lending in, lending out of books, etc. Yeah, and you also get paid an average of around 70 rand from the information I got. 70 rand on average. Then for students who cannot be able to get a job in like the above mentioned categories, because I mean, not all of us can get the jobs there, not all of us can be lab assistants, not all of us can be subwardens. always remember you have a talent that you can earn money from. So as you can see, this student can braid, so she does braiding for students. So there are those type of jobs that you can create for yourself. You don't have to be paid by someone else, so you can self-employ yourself. So, and there are so many around campus, because literally UCT students is literally your customers, and we are so many of us, so never worry about lacking customers. So if you can braid people's hair, learn how to monetize on that. If you can draw, if you can do photography, do videos, always be on the lookout on how you can create some extra cash for yourself. Anyway guys, so I wanted to keep this video as short as possible. I hope I did my best, and I hope also this video is helpful for first-time UCT students who are looking forward to like learning on how to create some extra pocket money for themselves. And thank you so much for watching this video up to this end. If you have not subscribed yet, I mean, what are you waiting? Kindly hit the subscribe button. Let's meet in the comment section below. Like this video, hit the notification bell. Like literally guys, I keep repeating these things, and please just do them. They mean so much to me. It's literally what I get for creating content for you guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ama kwaherini. By the way, kwaherini is Swahili for bye. Maybe I should start teaching you guys some little Swahili. Anyway, kwaherini.